Hey! I heard y'all like big cats, Tiger Kings, and nursery rhymes set to Megan Thee Stallion about Carol Baskin. So, yeah, try some animal print this week. See how that works for us on this Spot of Friday. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. But right now we're just going to focus on Friday. Got the Beats by Dre ready to go. And Spotify has loaded up their new music playlist with 102 songs. So Spot of Friday, Saturday listeners, you get a bonus comment each day. So lucky you. So let's start things off with what I hope, I usually normally joke about songs being remakes. But I hope this isn't a remake of Huey Lewis in the News. It's Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber and Stuck With You. So, it's not a Huey Lewis in the News remake, so that's good. That's really about it. It's it's a slow song, I was hoping it was kind of a banger. It is not a banger. It's kind of a love ballad. I think this is them throwing their hat in the ring for Song of the Summer, going for the slow song. It's a risky move. Not every summer can be a slow song summer. But they think they might have a winner here. I do not. I'm going to put this in mediocre, which is too bad, because two artists like this should be able to do something a little better than this. Up next is Kehlani with Tory Lanez and Can I? So, Kehlani, I like a fair amount. Tory Lanez, I have no real strong opinion one way or the other. Put them together and you've got a song I'm having a problem having an opinion about one way or the other. I'm afraid to put this in the mediocre file, which pains me because, like I said, I do like Kehlani a fair amount, but this just isn't it, I don't think. I could see it doing well, I don't know. It's not doing much for me. Up next is Zoo York by Lil Tjay and 504 with Pop Smoke. I don't know if it's because of the quarantinesmas going on, or I don't really know what's going on here with music, but this is the third mediocre in a row. It just seems like all these songs are just kind of getting tossed out there. It's like, you guys can record at home, right? You can write new songs at home, right? You don't have to just keep chucking out this stuff that you recorded months ago that you shelved for a while, right? I don't know if that's it, but yeah, again, it's very there. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a harsher critic today, but again, just kind of there. Up next, Arizona Zervis. You may remember him from the newer Roxanne song. This one's called 24. 24 hoes in the hotel tower. 24 bitches on the guest list. This song is so interesting and deep. I was looking at the cobwebs and trying to figure out what president they most resemble. I'm going to say Chester A. Arthur. So yeah, mediocre Arizona. Just because you can say you've got 24 of this and 24 of that doesn't make a good song. Because, I only got 24 hours to listen to music. And for this, I have even less. Up next, Lil Durk, Lil Baby, and Polo G with a three-headed goat. Alright. It's a low bar we've set so far, and these guys actually found a way to sneak up to it and just clear it. I can see this one doing a little better on the rap charts. I call this one okay. This is, I guess, what up-tempo rap is these days. Like I said last week, I remember more up-tempo rap songs. These days, even the up-tempo rap songs would be slow compared to some of the old ones, but that's just where hip-hop is right now. So what are you going to do? What we're going to do next is check in with Hailee Steinfeld, playing loose and coy about whether or not she's going to be playing Kate Bishop in that Hawkeye TV show. For those of you who don't know, Kate Bishop was the second Hawkeye, but the first Hawkeye was still around. The Marvel Universe has two Hawkeyes, and they're okay sharing the name. Anyway, this one's called End This, Love. Okay, this is actually the first actual good song this week. It's got some clever lines in it. And she's spelling out Love as different reasons the relationship has kind of come to an end. So, you know what? Yeah, I liked it. I'm normally kind of hot and cold on Hailee Steinfeld, but I'm hot on this one, so well done, Miss Steinfeld. Up next, a little Anson Seabra. I guess we're already over that Hindenburg song, and this time we're somewhere in Ann Arbor. I'm guessing Michigan. I like this better than last week's Anson Seabra song. Is he just going to drop singles every week now and just a new song every week? Is he doing a song a week thing like They Might Be Giants did? It seems like he chucks out a lot of singles. You should collect those on an album or something. Maybe he's not familiar with the album thing. I don't know. But yeah, I like this one. I like a lot of his stuff. Up next is Lauv with Saint Laurent with 3 T's for some reason. Alright, you know what? This one's actually pretty good. I like this one. It's smooth, it flows, it bounces. It's really everything you're looking for in a song these days on the radio, and yeah, this one should do pretty well. And I'm sorry, Saint Laurent, not Saint Laurent. I know some people get upset about that. Up next is Chris Brown and Young Thug, and go crazy! Go crazy, folks! It's a Chris Brown song. They all kind of have that similar sound to them, and this one doesn't distinguish itself in any meaningful way from the rest of them, so we'll file it under mediocre. Up next, Peter Manos! Hand of Fate! Manos? That guy? We'll see if Torgo likes Tennessee. Part of the song he just sings over and over, nothing ever changes, which kind of sums up this song. And I also gotta say, I referenced Manos' Hand of Fate instead of, the obvious, oh, I think it's a cover of the Arrested Development song. But no, the album cover looks like it was shot by the same crack crew that did Manos' The Hand of Fate. So, not great. Mediocre. I mean, it's basic R&B pop. You can tell there's some auto-tune in there that not very well handled. I don't know. Up next is Lauv with Love, not Love, Like That. Alright. This one I was kind of meh on, and then the chorus came around, and then it picked up a little bit. And you never notice, like, when you're sitting and you think you're not really into a song, all of a sudden you're like, oh, what? My butt's moving. My butt's moving to the beat. Okay, I guess maybe I do like this song. So yeah, it's an okay. So, we're halfway through. We've got 6 mediocres, 2 okays, and a great. Up next is Heavenly Father with Gryffin on vocals, with Noah Kahan as well. This one started off mediocre. Then the beat came in. And it stayed there. Spotify, you're making it very hard to be excited about the show. I was excited about the show this week, and you're throwing me all this mediocre stuff. Come on! Oh, okay. See ya. That helps. It's called Save My Life. I'll admit, I'm a little biased when it comes to Sia, because I've loved Sia since before she was huge. She actually had quite a career before she was huge. But yeah. It's okay. It's not her best. It's not bad. But yeah, this should do pretty well for her. She knows the formula that works for her, and she knows how to use that. Oh, snap! Up next, one of my favorite artists to check out on Spotify now and then, the lovely and talented Kim Petras, straight out of Germany, with Malibu. Oh, Kim Petras, you've done it again, you crazy German. I tell you, Kim Petras makes really good poppy dance music. Why she isn't a huge megastar, I don't know. I really don't. I mean, she's got the whole package going on, and her music is always solid, if not great. And this song is great. This is a great song. I could see, this is a song that makes me want to crank it real loud and drive a convertible around California. I haven't been to California in like 26 years. 25 years. It's been a while. But this makes me want to go back even more. So yeah, great song. Kim Petras does it again. Up next, OMB Bloodbath with Dropout. I could see a really fun TikTok dance to this song. I can't see a radio edit of this song without basically recutting it, but yeah. I like it. Put this in the okay file. It's not quite great. It's pretty okay, though. This is in the higher end of okay. Up next is Audrey Mika with Just Friends. This is a fun little summer pop song. Feels very summery. Reminds me a lot of that Kim Petras song I really liked. So yeah, Audrey Mika, not familiar with her. But I will be looking into her some more because this is a fun one. Just want to do that head thing I'm doing right now. Up next is Arlo Parks with Black Dog. Oh, don't be a remake of Led Zeppelin, please. Okay, we just had a song that was a couple songs ago on the high end of okay. This is on the low end of okay, but still okay. Arlo Parks and Black Dog. Now, I did mention Led Zeppelin. It's not a cover of Led Zeppelin. Nor does it have anything to do with the movie starring Patrick Swayze, Meat Loaf, and Randy Travis. Remember that movie, Black Dog? I don't know why I was obsessed with that movie for a while. I hadn't even seen it, but just like, Black Dog! It's like a fun name to say. It's like about a trucker phenomenon. It's a trucker movie. And Meat Loaf's an evil trucker, and man is he an evil trucker in that movie. Wow. I'm sure it's streaming somewhere. Maybe it's on YouTube for all I know. But yeah, it's The later day Patrick Swayze movie, that's for sure. A lot of truck driving. Yeah. And Meatloaf is an evil trucker. So, there's that. Up next is Lonely God with Sunday. I think that'd be the least lonely day. You know, if an obscure 80s artist recorded a song and somehow got it out within a few days, if we had had this quarantine in the 80s, it would sound like this song. This is a song about being quarantined. Like, every day is like Sunday. Every day is Sunday. I kind of like it. I like it. I think it's a great song. It's got kind of this weird little synth hook in the chorus. Sets it apart. I like it. Put this in the great file. Like I said last week, we haven't had enough songs about what's going on. So it's good that we're finally getting some more. Up next, Charli XCX with I Finally Understand. I keep being told Charli XCX is interesting and dangerous, and yet I keep finding songs by Charli XCX that are really neither. This is one of those songs. Kind of mediocre. Up next, Migos with Taco Tuesday. Nice to have Migos back. Oh, admit it, you missed Migos. You missed the Migos. I did. By the way, if you ever wondered why only Taco John's does Taco Tuesday, you think, well, that'd be a great promotion for other Mexican places. Taco John's has trademarked the name Taco Tuesday. And they will sue your butt if you try to have a Taco Tuesday at any other restaurant that isn't a Taco John's. It's a real thing. So, yeah, that's why only Taco Tuesday can be a Taco John's. For those of you watching outside of the Midwest, Taco John's is kind of like Midwestern Taco Bell. Just a little bit different. We have both in Marshall now, and I'm thankful, because sometimes you like one, sometimes you like the other. But yeah, Migos, Taco Tuesday. I like it. Not sure if the Taco John's chain will, but whatever. And finally, for Friday, it's UMI with Introspection. You know, I forgot to applaud Migos for another thing about the Taco Tuesday song. It's only 1:37. So, maximizing streams. Nice. You were paying attention, Migos. UMI also paying attention, only 249. It's a nice, smooth R&B. She's got a nice voice. Song flows nicely. Put it in the OK file. So, by the time we wrapped up today, we had 6 great songs, 7 OK songs, and 8 mediocre songs. So really, mediocre was strong out the gate, but OK and great caught up pretty nicely. And no bad songs. I like going through a week with no bad songs. Well, at least a day. A week would be asking a lot. But we'll continue this week tomorrow.